Hello, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use to increase your online traffic, your revenue, your leads with your website. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them to get you in front of the eyes of consumers on Google. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So whatever I talk about here, you could use on your own for your website. But if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. Either way, if you leave me a few lines of feedback on the actual video, that helps me get better at making some of these videos. All right, so let's get started. So content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you guys got a strong marketing department, I could tell, nicely laid out website. But you can do some things on the back end, and I'll look at your numbers. So you should be ranking number one or on that first page of Google. And so we'll try to find out why and if we could get there. So speaking of Google, if I was a consumer in Shawnee, Kansas looking for plumbing services, I might type this in. Sometimes ads come up here. They're here to miss. You can invest in them if you haven't already. But a lot of times consumers skip over those. And then here's the map pack here. That's citations. I'll go over that in a minute. But we call these organics here, which is most important. So when someone's typing in plumbing services Shawnee, Kansas, the goal is to be on that first page of Google, right in the front of the eyes of consumers. We don't really count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because if I'm a consumer, I'm going to go to a local business. So I'll compare your website to this top competitor website, Lutz Plumbing, and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them to get right here. So as you scroll down, you see you're not on the first page, okay? But you can do some things to get on that first page, even if it's not the top. The goal is to be on that first page. You might have heard this saying, a good place to hide a dead body is on page 2 or 3 at Google. People just don't go here to search for more services. So speaking of keywords and content, we'll just do a deep dive in your website. To do that, we use this tool called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So for your keywords on your website, you're using 170 keywords, which is good. Strong keywords there. You want to have more bang for your buck with the volume. The higher the volume, the better. So this is catered to you specifically, so that's a good one. Keep it there. Mission, heating and cooling. There's some other ones good, plumbing and heating and cooling. So just think about all the services you do and all the areas you do in the KC metro area. You could even add more keywords to your website to increase that searchability. Good one here, mission cooling, over 3,000. But comparing that to your local competitor's website, they're using quite a few more keywords than you, so 251 keywords. I think that's what's getting them a lot of traffic. But very easily, you could take these keywords, do a dive in their website, and stuff that doesn't apply to them that could apply to anybody that's not on your website, you can steal it right on your website and get closer to outranking them. Like Plumber KC or Plumbers KC, that's a couple things, couple volumes that'll get you a lot of searchability. So again, you just think about all the services you provide and all the areas you provide, add that to your website, you get close to outranking your local competitors. Second thing is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where you find one website linking to your website. This acts like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. Also think of it as like a popularity contest where a person with the most backlinks wins. Keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's very important to have other HVAC companies, plumbing companies, electrical companies linking back to you. It doesn't help if like a restaurant, lawyer's office, doctor's office website is linking back to you. It doesn't give you that trust power, that search power with Google. So right now, you're actually pretty strong here. You have over 1,000 backlinks with 81 reference domains, so good job there. So keep that up and keep increasing that. But compare that to your local competitor. Yeah, you're actually doubling them in the backlinks with 473 backlinks and 99 for them. So one thing you need to do to get closer to this traffic is definitely increase your keywords. So you get closer to these numbers. Well, don't get to these numbers. Keep up on your backlinks, but get to more keywords, dominating them keywords. There's no reason why you shouldn't dominate on Google when it comes to plumbing services, Shawnee, Kansas. Then there's finally citations. So citations is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So the goal is to be in the top 3 or 4. Sometimes there's 4 here, but want to be in this top 3. And citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you may have heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So here's the idea. Your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. The larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors, and here's what you might be looking at and why. Being in the eyes of on Google in front of consumers here and on the top here. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that will generate some pretty decent revenue for you. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads online yourself. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that. I give you some more information, or we can talk about your goals. I could do research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. Again, if you leave me a few lines of feedback, that'll help me out to make these videos. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hope this is helpful. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.